Hi fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps with Behind the Gloves in association with Fresco Box, and I'm here with none other than Billy Joe Saunders, looking dapper, may I add?
Dapper, dapper, dapper. Trying to make waves, and I'm making waves. I'm leaving the boxing now. I'm going into suit modelling. Start modelling suits.
You seeing catalogs and whatnot now?
Yeah, I'm going into gay modelling for all the gay rights.
Billy, I'm always so curious. I want to get to know the man, the boy who became the man. What's behind this? You say a lot of really funny stuff. You're a bit wild.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say necessarily not in a negative way, but you're definitely full of character. What were you like as a kid? What did you put your parents through?
I think that my parents, I put them through a lot, to be honest with you. Worry, stress, but listen, I've always done my own thing from a young age, making my own way through life. Good or bad, I think it's got me where I am today. But always getting into mischief, and I still get into mischief now, to be honest with you, but more controlled mischief now. The police ain't involved now, so I'm more. The only time I get into mischief when you film me, and I come out of a load of shit, really. So
What?
When I come out of a load of shit when you lot film me.
When I was filming you.
Well, when all of you film me, I just get a little bit carried away. I come out of some stuff I shouldn't come out of, really.
So I want to talk about our sparring footage.
Yeah.
Can we? So, first
of all, they said you were crying. Were you crying? I don't know. Was it? And it wasn't really crying.
No,
crying.
I'll explain it in a second.
All right. You go first. Go on.
Okay. So, I looked back on that footage. You got to remember, it took me having to look back on the footage, which took me a couple days. But initially, I was irritated.
Yeah.
Okay? So I wasn't mad. I was irritated. Now, I've grown up with the older brother.
Yeah.
Sometimes he could be a little rough. And what I mean by that is he doesn't mean harm, but when a guy smacks a girl, even if it's a tap for you, it's literally like still being hit to us, right? So I look back on that and I think, I saw how much fun you were having. You were having a good laugh. You thought it was funny. I thought it was funny, to be fair. But then it got to a point where it wasn't so funny anymore. And I don't think you knew when to cross, you felt like you crossed the line. Like you didn't know when to stop. But I don't think you were in the wrong for anything major.
I have got a, what I should say, normally when I'm in that position, I wait for the referee to stop it. But there were no ref to stop it, so I was getting a little bit carried away. Do you know what I mean? So I apologise. I was getting a little bit carried away, Michelle. We was just, punches were going, and I didn't spar for a long time, and you got in there, and I was thinking, yeah. So really, like, when I win on the 23rd, you can say, like, you helped me with sparring.
It wasn't necessarily a bad thing, so I'm not saying. I look back on it and I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Did you watch the footage?
Yes, someone's put it on our group, our boxing group.
Oh, really?
Who put it on our group? Could have been one of them did. It could have been Barry.
Mm-hmm. But to answer your question, I did cry, and you know why I cried? No. I didn't cry because you hit me, but I'm the type of person, when I'm sad, I don't even cry. It's the weirdest thing. But when I'm really mad, I cry.
So it was like temper.
Yeah.
So you could have picked the weight up and hit me in the head with it or something. So do you know what I mean? You could have done.
I could have grabbed a dumbbell and threw it at you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's probably, you know what, to be fair, Bill, that you probably would have liked that more than me just walking away saying nothing.
Yeah, I would have thrived off that. That would have been good.
Yeah.
If you'd done that. I like that, to be fair. Bit rough, bit extreme, a dumbbell, but it would have been fun.
Fun, throwing dumbbells.
It would have been funny to see, especially if it was on camera.
Anyways, it's good to see you. It's good to put that behind us, because I know I did say we haven't spoken since, and we hadn't spoken since, so it's good to see you, Bill.
Oh, yeah, it's done.
It's done and dusted.
No,
never get in the ring with you again. Lesson learned.
No, well, listen, you learn something. Not to get in the ring. You should never get in the ring with all these animals. I'm not animal, could be. Shouldn't get in the ring with them. Because if I was to put the gloves on my sister, I'd beat her up. Oh, let's have it. So I didn't really beat you up, but I was just sinking a few little shots in. I shouldn't really be sinking in.
I walked away with 2 bruises. War marks, as they say.
You pay to learn.
Well, look, it was good fun. It was good fun. In the moment, it wasn't fun at all. But Bill, we got a big fight coming up. We're just a little over a month away. How has preparation been for you?
Yeah, all going well. I'm deep in camp now for Martin Murray. Things are going brilliant. Just, got to make sure to get through these last 6 or 7 weeks now. No injuries and, maintain the level of fitness I've got and just make it to fight night now. So that's the main thing.
I would imagine one of the biggest struggles for you is the dieting part of it, to not be able to eat what it is that you want. What's your biggest sacrifice when it comes to that?
I think the weight making and the discipline for making weight is the most hardest for the weights who's got to make it, except from heavyweights. I think that you have to be very strict, very calculated what you eat. You've got to be on the ball and on the mark all the time, because that can be where a fight's won and lost, making the weight.
Mm-hmm. And Bill, last time we spoke, I remember it was the day that the whole news with Canelo broke, the 6-month suspension that he received. He then went ahead and did a hair sample, which proved that he didn't have clenbuterol in his system. What do you make of that?
It's all money covered up. It's all related to that. It's all a load of rubbish. He took the drugs. He's guilty. He is guilty of it. He's done it. He's guilty of what he's done, and he should have got a life ban. But he's got away with a 6-month ban because of money making in boxing.
All right, Bill, we got a lot of other people that want to sit and talk to you right now. Thank you so much for your time. It was great to clear the air with you, Bill.
Thank you.
All right, bye, fight fans. Hey, fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else